Hello, everybody. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is by your time. I hope I meet you well. So, today I want to talk about a passage in the Bible, Hebrews 5, verse 8. Actually, I'm writing it as a write-up, but the fire in me was too much. Then I said, okay, let me see if I can do the video by myself. So I want us to listen very well. Hebrews 5:8 says, but even though he was God's son, he learned through his sufferings to be obedient. Did you hear what I said? Let me read it again. Hebrews 5 verse 8 says, but even though he was God's son, he learned through his sufferings to be obedient. The sufferings of Jesus started when he was still in the womb of his mother, Mary. The mother had to undergo a stressful journey because of the program that was taking place in their location that time, census. So she has to accompany the husband to go and do their census. There, she started having contractions. The baby Jesus wanted to come out. They looked for a way to get a room for them. All the places they went to turned them out. They rejected them. So they made do of what they were able to get, a stable, a place where people keep animals, a stable. You can imagine how the place was smelling with unkept, animals, no windows, nothing. The baby Jesus was born in a stable. Then shortly after the birth, King Herod wanted to kill Jesus by all means. What happened? What happened was the baby Jesus must be taken to Egypt. Why am I telling all the stories? For you people to trace the suffering of Jesus, even though he was the Son of God. Now, forward it to when they came back home from Egypt. What happened? His parents couldn't send him to school because they couldn't afford it. So the carpentry shop of his stepfather replaced the school. You can understand why the Pharisees keep on referring to him as is it that not Jesus of no ordinary education, the carpenter? Because the carpentry shop replaced school for him. And then one will ask himself, why did God allow all these things to happen? And then I will ask you, can't you read the handwriting on the wall? He's trying to tell us that sufferings is part of our ways to God. So Jesus continued. You can imagine how intelligent he was. You can imagine that he can do and undo. You imagine the first miracle he did was at the wedding. He told the mother that his time haven't, come. It's not yet time for him, but still he went ahead and did it. And then you ask yourself, his stepfather was a carpenter. If Jesus can change water into wine, he would have easily made his stepfather to be a very celebrity carpenter. All the known rich men of their time will be giving Joseph a contract. And from there, they will be able to do anything they want to do. They will be able to go to school. They will be able to, to provide so many things. But that was not the case. Then I ask you today, do you always go to church just to pray for promotion, to pray for your husband, to pray for good things of life? After listening to this video today, understand why Jesus said you should carry your cross and follow him. Throughout his life on earth, as he came here, he never showed a life of luxury. Could he have easily afforded it? Oh yeah, he could. He can afford it. Remember when they asked them to pay tax, he asked one of the disciples to go to the river and catch a fish, and in the mouth of that fish he will see a coin, enough for them to pay for their tax. And that they did. So if he could do that, you ask yourself, how will he allow the family he came out from to be in poverty, that they couldn't even afford to send their children to school? How? Brothers and sisters, I want to tell you today, the thing is this: seek first the kingdom of God, and every other thing shall be added unto you. God was trying to tell us that there are things that matters in life. He knows what we need. He knows what we need. He knows that we need all the basic needs in order for us to function. He knows that. But he cannot place all those things in front of us in order to draw us to himself. Gone are the days when he did that. Remember the story of Adam and Eve. God created everything good, more than good, more close to, in short, more than perfect, and gave it to them. What? They were so how will I say? Will I say they were so jealous or envy of God that they wanted to be like God? And they lost it. Solomon had everything. He never suffered for anything. The temple he built was already arranged and prepared by his father. He had everything. God blessed him with everything. And what happened? When you take a second look of the lives of the people I mentioned, see how smooth everything was for them to get. See how smooth it was, and see how they ended. Then you will know that gone are the days when God will do that again for us. So, my brothers and sisters, if you form the habit of always praying and asking God to bless you, 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 There are 40% chances that you might not be answered. Seek God's face. Seek God's face. Seek to do His will. Seek to know God. Try and live an honest life and see what God will do in your life. God bless you.